We're doing a couple of gear reviews over the next few weeks, and I wanted to start with a really fantastic product by Plasticase. Plasticase is a Canadian company, and they are a competitor to Pelican, and the quality of their cases is really amazing. So this particular case is the Nanuk 990. This is a very high-end, professional, heavy-duty case, really designed for people who are going to travel and really want to protect their gear. So if you have high-end equipment that you want to take care of, protect it from the elements, and be able to throw this case around and protect your firearms, this is a great option. So we're going to go through some of the key features of the product. This is, as you can see, a large rifle case. It could certainly be used for bows or other equipment. Some of the things that I am really impressed with is the fact that it's got wheels. So if you're moving around and you've got, a couple of firearms in here or something, you've got this heavy-duty case that you don't necessarily have to carry. The product itself is designed to resist water, so it is waterproof to a certain depth. I think a couple of 6 feet, excuse me. It's designed to be impact resistant, so they've done testing on it, so you can drop it. Again, I'm not saying you want to drop it, but it will withstand impact. And also the seal designed around it is one that prevents moisture and other of the elements from getting into it. So we're going to open the case up, we're going to show it to you, we're going to talk through the specific features. Plasticase is the company. Again, they're in Canada. This is the Nanuk 930. I think they have 17 different cases and a whole bunch of different colors. So if you've got, and we're going to do a subsequent review on a slightly smaller case that I think is a great option for those of you who travel with ARs and can break the gun apart, put it in its lower and its upper. We're going to show that to you in a couple of weeks. And what I think is really great about this is the ability with a company like Plasticase to have a product that they warranty for the life of the product. So it's a lifetime warranty, which to me, really says a lot about the quality of the product, because they're going to take care of it for as long as you own it. So let's get into some of the specifics of the case and some of the key features. So we're going to go ahead and take a look inside the case. We'll also show you with photographs here some of the main features in terms of the way the product works. One of the things that's really impressive to me are these latches, which require you to pull down and lift up. So they're essentially locked until you press right down here. So you can pull on this, it's not going to open. You actually have to release this to pull up. And that, to me, is a good protective feature. So if for some reason that thing gets caught on something, it's not going to pop open. So I just put a couple of firearms in here. We have a AR-15 with a 16-inch barrel, and then we also have a Remington 1187 with a slug barrel on it. And again, fairly long. The length of this case is 44 inches, so you can easily fit 2 long guns in here. And from if you're a 3-gun shooter or something like that, it allows you to take your long guns, and even you could easily put your pistol in here as well, and take everything in one case. And especially if you're traveling and you need to put this stuff underneath an airplane and check that baggage, this is really going to protect your firearms. So you can go ahead and clear these out. You can note that right up in here, we can take this piece of foam out, and you can cut the foam specifically to the firearm itself. So you can cut the foam right around here with an X-Acto knife and really have a place where it's going to fit right in. Or you can do what I do, which is just lay it in on top of the foam and close it. So you've got plenty of room in here to store your firearms and adequately protect them. You also have the gasket seal that is going to prevent moisture and essentially create a waterproof, watertight environment for your firearms, and I think that's really important. Let's take a look now at close-up look at some of the other aspects of the case internally. So let's take a quick look at some of the hardware here. What you see, you have stainless steel hardware on the case itself. There is a that latching system that I showed you. They call it a power claw, which I really like. Well, folks, that's a look at the Nanuk 930 by Plasticase. I'm really impressed with the quality of this type of system. If you've got a couple of firearms and let's say you're a three-gun shooter, or even a hunter, a bow hunter, somebody who's invested significant money in your tools, your gear, having the ability to protect it, to lock it, to be able to transport it in a safe way that protects the gear and also protects the firearms from unauthorized access, to me is a critical part of your entire gear setup. Plasticase has multiple different sizes and shapes, so really everything from your handguns to personal valuables to camera gear, whatever it is, they've got something I think that will serve you well. I want to thank Plasticase for sending this to us. They're also sending another case that we'll review in the next couple of weeks and share with you all. And you should check them out. They're really a fantastic company. For a relatively small investment of between $280 and $320 US, this is the kind of product that will protect $3,000 worth of firearms in here. And for me, for 10% of the value of the firearms, to be able to lock them, to be able to ship them within a plane, to be able to take this with you on wheels wherever you go, is very short money and a great investment. I want to thank all of you for watching. We've had continued to experience tremendous growth with the channel, and that's really because of you guys, so I want to thank you very, very much for that. And finally, and as always, stay safe.